The three men who had disappeared may have been found and their remains buried, but it's not the end of LSK's petition, particularly because of the manner in which they met their death. LSK wants Oldonyo Sabuk River, where the bodies were recovered, the Syokimau AP camp where they were allegedly detained, and the Mavoko law courts kept under surveillance. Also critical for LSK is the protection of witnesses as well as the accused.
In this particular case, my lord, I hesitate to say that the emotions are so high that the suspects and accused persons in this matter would also be killed if you are set free.
The lawyers want victims' families compensated by the state, claiming the victims died in the hands of the police.
We do not want bungled investigations. We do not want what I call laundering investigations, where you do shoddy investigations and then you have the court launder them. We don't want that.
Still at the High Court in Nairobi, Sports Cabinet Secretary Hassan Wario's estranged wife, Kaltum Dimaguyo, to pay her a maintenance fee of 400,000 shillings per month. The monthly figure demanded has been broken down into 150,000 shillings for house rent, 50,000 shillings for food, another 50,000 shillings for medical expenses, 25,000 shillings for utility bills, 40,000 shillings for transport, 35,000 shillings for grooming, and finally 50,000 shillings for entertainment. Although Dima admits their marriage didn't bear children, she claims she played a big role in making Wario who he is by paying his college fees, but accuses the CS of being selfish, claiming that he refused to assist her achieve her dream of studying law. And in the Senate, Mombasa Governor Hassan Joho appeared before the Public Accounts Committee, where he was tasked to explain the Auditor General's queries over some 300 million shillings deposited into the municipal's Kazi Kwa Vijana account and paid to protesting workers without the approval of the County Assembly. Joho was also asked to explain why the county gave the highest bidders the contract of purchasing vehicles for county officials as well as unaccounted interests totaling 44 million shillings.
It was a one-off. We have since put systems in place. There has never been delays to pay salaries. We have never had strikes. In fact, that was the last one. So it is not the order of how we do business as county chairman. Just to be clear.
And tomorrow, Radio Citizen and Inoro FM will be honoring Lucy Wangari Mugo, Kenya's overall best teacher 2016. Mugo, a Kiswahili teacher at Nyeri's Karatina Girls Secondary School, was recognized for her tireless efforts to improve performance in her Kiswahili class. The school's performance also improved significantly in last year's national examinations. During an interview at the school 2 weeks ago, students and teachers said Mugo's recognition by the Secondary School Heads Teachers Association had inspired them to perform better in this year's KCSE examinations. And finally, a police officer died on the spot and 3 others were seriously injured when a truck hit their vehicle this morning along the Mwingi-Garissa highway. Migwani OCPD Julius Moore says the officers were trying to force the truck driver to stop after he refused to stop at a roadblock, but he apparently used the truck's rear to hit the police car, causing it to veer off the road and crash. 3 officers are now at the Mwingi Level 4 hospital receiving treatment. The whereabouts of the truck driver are still unknown. Sylvia Chebet, Citizen Live at 9.